Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. I know you're thinking, what is going on? A game this quickly? But yes, it is. We're going Erupt versus Unleashed. It's me and Ton bringing this to you now. How are you, Ton?
I'm quite good. I'm very much looking forward to this game. We do have Erupt, who got dropped in the losers bracket. Surprisingly for me, going up against Unleashed, and Erupt have got to really rectify that loss at the beginning of the day. And let's see if they can do it. We're on board with Madcat, who has his game attackers back X for some reason. But anyway, on board with him. With the machine gun up top. Yeah, shot's going to go fire across the other side of the map. It does manage to take down Smithy. Good start here for Erupt. Still on board with Madcat at the moment. B is being taken by them, and they do manage to get a hold of it right now. 2 points for Erupt.
It certainly is. Let's see what we can do now. We're jumping on board with someone who's actually called himself Ace.
It's Madcat.
That's kind of interesting. Madcat obviously taking the meg a little bit. Interestingly, Madcat obviously joining TK next week.
Yeah, I mean it's a big platform for him. You know, this is probably something that will sort of either propel him or let him remain where he is. So it'd be interesting to see what happens.
It's certainly we're going to jump on board now, Mello. And the thing is here, they know they've got a lot of work to do because even though realistically Erupt should beat most of the teams in the lower bracket, the fact that it is now the lower bracket grind will start to wear on these players.
Oh, it's a big grind, but it can sort of pay in your favour as well.
Yep.
You know, you start off quite low down there. You got game after game after game. If you start winning them, you get momentum behind you. It can really pay off for you. But let's see how they do here. Looking pretty good so far. 28-16 at the moment.
Well, certainly will. Let's see what Rob's can do right now. He's just trying to hold on. It looks like they're just making this one comfortable at the moment. Realize currently up top with the thermal R5. It just takes him down. What was that guy doing? That next to him gets shut down though. Unleashed are not willing to let this one go at all. And Mello was actually going 0-6 at the moment.
He's having a good game. Come forward, Madcat at the moment, holding up top here. Good shots going down towards Nosa. Does get taken down by Phil with the M-Tower. Though Realize got some defensive work to do. And they did actually lose B. Currently only 17 points in the league. Can they hold it down? Robs with great cover there. Did manage to get a hold of B very, very quickly there. Nolson does take him down, but we're on board with Madcat to do some defensive work. Nolson picks up a 2-piece, not going to get the third, gets stripped down by Madcat as well, who's holding up top very, very well. 7 and 5 for him.
Him and Realize seem very similar players, and it might be the initial teething problems that actually put them in the losers bracket, as they had two players kind of doing an exact similar role. Well, an exact same role, sorry. And
yeah, I mean,
I think that might be the issue.
Yeah, that's what I heard was the issue. Apparently there was a couple of arguments here and there. I don't know if you were hinting that was the issue.
Yes, it was. Okay, it was the issue.
it was definitely the issue. We had to speak with one of the managers before, and yeah, there was issues. So hopefully they'll sort them out and get through this losers bracket. You know, they can still do well. They're the sort of team that are on the level that they could win this tournament, but they'd have to play out the skin.
Oh, Rob's unfortunately not able to get that triple cap on. They've held the 2 versus 1. It's now 63-32. And I fully believe that this game is just going to be all about Erupt. It's basically like throwing a shark in a fish tank for me. I mean, for a big team like that to drop out that early. A lot of the lower bracket teams are going to be sitting there going, we've already lost once, and now our second game is against Erupt.
Yeah, sometimes if you're in the lower bracket, you know, expecting to just try and grind out that lower bracket, that was sort of your plan for the event. It sort of can be messed up by a team underperforming. You think, oh, we're going to be playing against this 18 seed. Oh, suddenly we're playing against a very top-seeded team within the tournament. It can really stupid your plans, but we'll realise at the moment.
Dodging nades.
Yeah, dodging nades very, very well. Managed to stay alive. Gets a hold of it as well. Can he pick up the kills? He's only got one to actually make. Does get shot down by Smithy
headshot
with the headshot.
Now on board with Robs, and it looks like they're going to go back trying to hold their home flag here. They're going to lose A at this point. Robs just trying to hold houses. Next thing, it's shut down and Lee's dropping them all. It's only realised left alive. And it looks like they're going to lose. Oh, grenade. Wow, what a grenade. They're going to lose B for this one here, and it's going to be a chance for Unleashed to get some points back on the board.
Well, on board with Realised, as said, securing it at this moment in time. Going to get a hold of that. Currently, they do actually have a very significant lead, but at the moment, they do not have over one flag. On board with Realised, does pick up the 2-piece, pushing out around this right-hand side. 40 seconds remaining in this half, trying to get some control. Good shots towards the other side of the map, towards Strippers. Did not pick up the kill, and when I did actually tune in for the COD Championships, very, very impressed with the Realize.
There it is. The Rob's actually going to get taken down, and obviously this team here was called Tech just a little while ago. And actually, at the World Championships, they did really well. They actually only lost by the smallest of margins to come out of the groups, and obviously in their group was one of the Australians, I believe, and Envy.
Yeah, I think they got very unfortunate there, considering they were actually top of the group when they had to play that little playoff, and fortunately they did come out worse for wear in that one. We'll realise though, who, as said, did have a very good event. 18-10 for him, and the rest of the team playing pretty well.
41 points.
Yeah, 41, very significant lead. It's one of those ones we were talking about this morning that is significant. Can rest on your laurels a little bit.
It's what we like to call the boundary or the cut-off point here. I mean, it is doable for a team to come back for this. It's completely doable.
But
I mean, you can pretty much take it entirely away if you do a triple cap for a minute, which I've only really actually seen once. But it's the 20-point mark, the 21-point mark, because for some reason I have this bogey number. If you're winning by 21 points when
21.
I'm casting,
Are you saying 21?
Yeah, if you're winning by 21 points when I'm casting, you're pretty much going to lose it.
I think we should.
That's my bogey number.
Do you reckon? I think. Yeah.
That's my cut-off point.
21's fair. 20's fair. What's that based on?
That's my bogey number. Anything below that.
Okay. I'll let you.
That is my bogey number. I've had it time and time again. Actually, for some reason, if I'm cut, the amount of times that a team has won by 21 points in the first half and then lost it second half is way above what it should be.
Yeah, I think, there's no specific maths behind it. I think it's either you have to see how your first half goes. If it's unlucky and you just lose it in the last minute or so, then maybe you can say, oh, let's get this back. But I think 40 points, it's a lot.
Oh, it certainly is a lot. Let's jump on board with Mad Cat, who is actually known for his funny things almost as much as Aches is the guy who's in Preston now, called himself Aches. But let's unleash some love. Actually, should you want to jump on board with Ferb, Nolson, or Smithy?
Nolson picked up a couple of nice kills actually in the previous game, so let's see if he can continue where he left off.
Okay, who did you say you want to jump on board with? Sorry, Nolson. Sorry, I mean for some reason I had Smithy stuck in my head and I was like, "Oh, jump on board with Smithy," but then you did say Nolson. So let's see what he can do. He's going to be running the R5. And let's see if we can do it to serious work. His teammates actually going to be able to stop, so we are hopefully going to see an engagement with him very, very quickly. Looks like he's going straight mid-map as well.
Oh, it's a very big push, though, by Erupt on that left-hand side. And again, very aggressive towards...
Oh, I don't think he threw the throw there.
No, he didn't. No, Nelly gets himself crushed by the gas station, but does manage to survive. Good shots towards Mad Cat on the other side of the map. Realising Mello picking up 2 kills for Erupt, though. Smithy going to come in there and clean things up. Realise shuts down Ferb as well, though. Good work by Erupt from the beginning. All kills going in their favour. On board with Nolson, though. Can he do some defensive work on B? Currently, it is only both the home flags captured by both teams.
Easy to take a snapshot there, not able to do it. He's going to get shut down by Robs for his trouble. Right now trying to do something. Mello takes him down. And it did seem like both teams are just trying to battle over. Ferb now has to go clutch. He is currently on B anyway. He's going to patrol that area. You are not coming here today, as he managed to hold off for just long enough. But now here come the rest of Erupt.
Yeah, on board with Mad Cat, of course. Very, very dominant with that AR. One of the best AR players in the world, in my opinion. Currently only going 1 and 2, but has a decent amount of score on the board. Kill up top on the other side of the map. Smithy does take down, realize in the process though, Mello putting shots across the map with the MTAR. A bit too far for me. Just having a look around, and both teams really putting the feelers out here. Neither one capture B with 1 minute and 15 seconds gone. Good 2-piece by Mello, though. That might just open up Unleashing. It does seem as if Erupt are being shut down just a little bit there, but they are on B.
Yeah, Smithy now trying to go forward to hold it down, but no, he gets taken down by Realise.
Fantastic cover.
Yeah, he was able to just cover that one for his teammate, not able to do anything. Let's see what we can do. Nolson now is the man we're going to jump on board with here. Trying to give some love to these Unleashed guys. They come all this way, and like I said, it's kind of just playing a shark in the fish tank. However, still all tied up. And a few people wondering at home, like, why don't you get on B straight away? Why don't you just rush it and get on? And
you've got to get the kills down.
Yeah.
You literally have. What domination is about control. You need to be in the position where you can think, yeah, we can all jump on B. But if you all jump on B when the rest of the other team are alive, it's very easy for them to just pop up, oh, right, we'll kill all you and we'll take B outside. You have to be careful not to overextend, not to go in there when you have no control, such as Unleashed just tried to do. Erupt did just wipe them down, and it's looking very good for them at the moment. Currently it is drawed out, but with that lead they had previously from the last side, it's looking very good.
They should do this. Oh no, trying to make a kill there, not able to get it at the moment. Still tied up, but obviously plays massively in the favour of Erupt Gaming now as they continue to hold. As they're going to get taken down. Unleashed going down once again. Just not able to really do this one. Now on board with Nolson. Let's see what he can do as he comes out. There is a player to his left. He's going to look for him, but no! Rob says, sit down. You're not coming this way.
Now, good work by Robs. Of course, at the European Championships, with our infamous objective run on Blitz. I mean, we've seen a guy get 12 captures in a row. I don't know if you can remember that, but you do well to forget it. On board now with Robs. As said, they are currently losing B, but it's not looking too good for Unleashed at the moment. Cannot get onto the grenades flying in from Erupt there.
Well, that is just the angles there on B. He's just not able to make the shot. So frustrating as they all go down. They're not able to do anything else here, and it just seemed like they're trying to come into this time and time again. The problem is they lost the first side of this map by 48 points, and that means no matter what happens, they cannot come down.
Yeah, you know, it's a big difference.
44 points, sorry. I was
thinking it wasn't 40.
I'm just making it up now. 41 points.
It was around 40.
I was making up points. They won the first map by 300 points.
It's irrelevant at this point because
it is irrelevant at this point.
Unleashed are actually going to catch the bug up, and it does seem as if Erupt on the lead on this side.
It is very difficult to concentrate at the moment.
It is mathematically impossible. Of course, we are having concentration issues due to some distraction.
Yes, due to, well, I don't know if you know who he is, the VP brothers. He is currently distracting us.
All I'm saying is multiple snap gooches being taken. If any of those are aware on the stream, I feel sorry for you.
Yeah, so now let's see what we can do is continue on with this game here. So this is what I kind of got to ask you now, Tan, is this game is not going to change here. We're going to see whether or not the S&D is where Unleashed can kind of come back into this.
S&Ds win championships. Is the saying.
Do win championships, that is the saying.
So, you know, as a team, you need to be solid on S&D. A lot of teams used to really rest on their laurels there. That was a great shot, I realised, by the way. A lot of teams used to rest on their laurels with S&D sort of thing. Turn up and just see how it happens. You cannot do that anymore. Not with the way the game is working at the moment. A lot of teams can turn up very unpracticed and win an S&D. But you can turn up against a very, very practiced team and still get lucky with it. But at the same time, there's so many different factors around it, but you have to very much practice S&D. It is one of them things that you need to commit to, and teams have started to do that now.
They really are. It's interesting to see because it's been that kind of that case in point in a lot of Call of Duties where the respawns in Europe are kind of favoured for scrimming and practice. Just easy to get into, continue, and then S&D has been neglected, and then there's these S&D specialist teams as well.
It's hard to take S&D seriously in the scrim. I've been there before in the past because you're like, well, it's just a scrim, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, but no, you don't want to use all your strategies against the team. You're going to have to play a big tournament.
Exactly, it's one of the things
where
strategies are important in S&D. It's not sort of just a general rule of thumb in Blitz where you'll be running all over the place. You know what I mean? It's like it's not
as fluid. Obviously, things like respawns, you got to concentrate on your breaks and stuff.
Yeah.
Here's an interesting tidbit for you. So I was talking to TYT earlier.
Okay.
And obviously their new acquisition, Shane, was the game that was just up. And they actually said to me here, Shane's been teaching us about what to do on breaks. And they went, we don't even know what they mean. Well, they are. They didn't ever practice the way they first come out onto a map.
Okay.
On the respawns.
Oh, so how they would attack it, which route they would take. So
yeah. So on the respawns, they would just kind of just do whatever. Whereas Shane was like, no, you need to practice exactly what you're doing, so we can kind of get a strategy to get that first B point, or try to get in the blitz, get the advantage. Yeah. But yeah, apparently TYT, that's kind of something now they're actually trying to put into their game. But we will see you guys after the break. It'll be time for S&D. Join us then.